You heard that old expression, it takes a village, but it really does. This month, we've been asking you to step up for our Summer of a Million Meals campaign. In that situation, the need is money. But there's another need that doesn't get talked about enough, and that's the need for blood, which is why we're partnering with Vitalant and the Arizona Diamondbacks for the Saving Arizona Holiday Blood Drive, which is coming up a week from this Sunday on July 5th. Joining us today is Lindsay Shervany from Vitalant and Mary Jo Fasani. Good to see both of you all.
Nice to see you.
You know, I was a little surprised, Lindsay, when I read that July is just a really, really hard time for getting people to donate blood. Why do you think that is?
So there's a couple reasons. High school kids are off of school, and they are about 10% of our donor base here in Arizona. So they bring a lot of blood to our shelves. In addition, people are traveling. They're trying to escape the heat by going up north. They're just out of their normal routine. Even if they're a regular donor, they're not getting in during the summer.
It's so easy, which we'll talk about, but how essential is the need for blood and how much blood is needed per month?
Great question. So every single day we need 700 donors just to meet the 72
a
day to meet the 72 hospitals just in Arizona. So 700 every day. Doesn't matter if it's the 4th of July, Christmas Day, we need 700 donors to meet that need. It's essential. There's no replacement for what blood can do for our patients, and we need the donors to be able to give them the gift of life.
And speaking of the gift of life, you know, people go, oh, the gift of life. But in your case, Mary Jo, it really was. You had a condition where you needed transfusions, and even more so once you became pregnant. So not only did this blood save you, it saved your child.
Yes, and it's continuing to save me. If I may take a second and to address your wonderful viewers out there, I just want to say it's because of your viewers that I am able to be here with you today, because I have a genetic blood disorder where I require 2 units of blood every month to stay alive. And all those previous donors, I couldn't be here without them.
And as a mom, it must have just been so terrifying to know that you needed this blood, not just for yourself, but to keep your fetus and then your baby.
Absolutely. I was receiving blood every 2 weeks to keep us both alive. And it takes a village. I had people coming all over the place, and they did it for me.
I've known Mary Jo for a long time, but one of the things that I so admire about you is you took your situation and put it into action, giving back and hosting blood drives yourself.
Yes, my daughter and I, we do an annual blood drive in the front of our house. We have the Vitalant van come out, and every October we do Oktoberfest, and we get people out there.
Yeah, and you were a nurse for many years, so you saw firsthand all the time the need for blood.
Yes, not only for myself and patients like me, but for newborn babies, for the new moms, cancer patients, trauma patients. Everybody needs blood, and you just never know when you're going to need it.
All right, but this is kind of, Lindsay, a win-win, because when people stop by, hopefully the Tempe Center for the Arts, next Sunday for this, they're going to walk away with some swag and a chance to win a really great prize.
They are. So they're going to walk away with a voucher for a pair of tickets to a Diamondbacks game. We are super excited. The D-backs give back, and Channel 12, we are so grateful to be able to offer this to all of our donors. And a chance to win a 2026 Volkswagen Taos, courtesy of Valley Volkswagen. So really big prizes, and you know, not only the feeling of doing something great for another Arizonan.
All right, well, here's the bad part. As we sit here today with a little over a week to go, we only have 100 people signed up, and ideally, to really put a dent in this, 700 would be ideal. So let's make the pitch one more time. Next Sunday, and it doesn't take long to give blood, right?
It doesn't. It's about an hour from start to finish. That includes your interview. The actual time that you're donating is about 15 minutes or less.
And can you sign up for a time slot so you don't have to wait?
You can sign up at vitalant.org/saveaz. We also accept walk-ins. So if you're on the fence, we'd love to have you walk in too.
All right, I'll be out there next Sunday with all the gang from Vitalant. Mary Jo will be there, so come by and say hello. Thank you both for coming in today.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks to the Diamondbacks for stepping up too.
Yes.